Alright, YouTube land, we're back with another video. Today we have an old school DX99B sent in by Lonnie. Lonnie sent this radio in, said he wanted the works done to it. So we've got it on the bench here. We're going to check it out real quick and see what all we need. Right off the bat, we just keyed it on the bench here, and I noticed that the meter is stuck, so we'll have to unstick that. And we had to clean it up and everything, and we're square waved. Modulation limiter's clipped, probably has an MPC mod, so you know, we're clipped, no doubt about it there. So let me see here. Let's go and look at the positive peak. Positive peak's running about 120%, so no telling what we'll find inside, but Lonnie wants the works, so we're gonna give him the works, so we'll be back. Alright, so we got Lonnie's radio apart, and right off the bat, let's see if you can see that, TR32's pulled, standard MPC mod hackery, R249's still intact, that's good. All the coils look good. Well, those coils back there have been stretched, so we'll have to kind of put them back. Come out the these coils here. Not in bad shape. Typical hackery. You know, when I see stuff like this, and the way this board, I see it's been probably loose before. Meaning the thing's going to be out of whack, so it's going to need a complete alignment, probably transmit. Well, we know transmit, but receive also. And of course he wants the work, so we're going to be doing receive upgrades and realignment of that also. So all right, we're going to start. We're going to get this meter unstuck and get this transmit right, and we'll be back. All right, we're back with the 99V, and we've got the transmit aligned on this thing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just kind of show it. We're good and clear, bumping up there about 25, 26 watts PEP with the tone in. Just go to the spectrum analyzer. Alright, spectrum analyzer. And we're already we're at 100 megahertz span. Now, some of the older radios, they don't have the same 50 megahertz trap that some of these newer radios have. And this one, the springs have been stretched on, and we can only put those back about, you know, as good as we can. So our second harmonic is up there just a little higher than what I like, but it's 40 dB below the reference, so you know, it's not detectable. I'm picky. I like to get it down here, but in this case, you know, it's just not going to happen. So man, we're clear, other than just a little bit right there, but we're clear across the board here. So we could 20. And there's your third. See, your third's way down here in the mud. So like I say, it's good to go there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hook this thing up to the SINAD. We're going to check the receive on it, and we'll be back. Okay, and we're back with the 99V. We got it hooked up here to the SINAD, and we're coming in at negative 101, 12 dB. I think I can, I'm pretty sure that I can increase that by a couple of dB. It seems like it's probably, the way this radio was with the hackery that was done to it, I'm pretty sure that most of this has been turned. So we're going to go ahead and do a receive alignment on this and upgrades, and we'll be back. All right, we're back with the 99V. We got our receive aligned and done, and got that everything put back where it goes. We're setting at Well, negative 109 now for 12 dB of SINAD. Bouncing to 13 actually. So let's say negative 110. So I like that for sure. So that definitely works. Let's bring that up. Okay, let's bring it up. Let's turn this up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, negative 118. Receiver on this thing is awesome now. It's definitely awesome. You'll be able to hear people that other people just not hearing, and got a low noise floor, good quiet receiver, and Lonnie, you should like this, man. I want your feedback on it when you get it back. So all right, so we got the transmit done, we've got the receive done, and now we're going to go into this thing, and I guess we're going to button it back up, and we'll do an overview of the radio. So we'll be back. All right, and we're back with the Old School 99V. We got her back together, and one thing I've got to reiterate for you guys: if you're going to send one in, make sure it gets packed up really good, man, because these carriers, they don't give a damn. They will just destroy stuff. And you know, I got to set the phone down, plug this mic in. All right, sorry about that, guys. They will just destroy stuff right off. I mean, this thing took a hit in shipping. It wasn't exactly packed right. Lonnie said he had somebody else pack it, and I don't know if you can see it there, the faceplate. This hole got shoved in, and when I took this all apart, I had to actually, you can actually see one of the hairline cracks right there and right there, and I actually had to repair this bezel as best I could. So took a little effort there, a little time to get that fixed up, but we got it fixed up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to key this thing up. We're going to key it up. Just want to show y'all on the harmonic side, I did a little work on this thing. I wanted to get that. You know, I'm a perfectionist, man. It's got to be, come on. Let's go to 120 megahertz, or a little better than 120. Okay, we'll key this thing up. Now, you'll notice now, and now this is at full power. This is at a 7.5 watt. I'll show you this. 7.6 watts, dead key. Hello. And we'll modulate, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's modulating into it. If you notice, everything is below the 60 dB mark, negative 60 mark, like we like it. So got that good. So first thing I want to show you, Lonnie, we're going to turn the variable power all the way down, setting at about 2.3 watts or so. It's picking up a little modulation. Let me turn the mic gain all the way down. We can. Like I said, that's where it was when the radio came in, Lonnie, so I left it there at 2.4 watts. Right there, almost 8 watts dead key, 7.7. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to listen to this thing on AM. Got a little echo on. Listen to it on AM. Hello, 1, 2. I want to turn it up where you guys can hear it.
Hello, check 1, 2, 3, 4. Old School Galaxy 99 Victor. Good God, listen to that audio. Crystal clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And what that equates to, 7 watt dead key. PEP power is audio. Check 1, check 1, check 1, check 1. About 27 watts PEP. So that's what it's doing full bore, 27 watts. And so now we can go to, now Lonnie, this thing was completely ruined for sideband. It had every hack mod under the sun done to it. So now we can go to sideband. Let's turn the echo off. You may not talk sideband, but we're going to go to upper sideband, let you hear it, because it is a sideband radio, so it should work properly on sideband.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we just need to roll this up just a hair.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, CQ, CQDX, CQDX.
We're still on 205, but you don't have that 6th digit to actually see where you're at.
And this thing has superb sideband audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, CQ, 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 CQ. Sounding great.
So there you go. Sounding great, working great on sideband also. So anyway, this concludes this dehackery and full alignment. Man, we had quite a bit of time on this one, about 4.5 hours to get this thing straight. So get her back into shape there. And Lonnie, I know you made the point when I called you and told you about the bezel messed up. You said my cut radio's 30-something years old. Well, it ought to last you another 30 years now. It's working good and sounding good too. So we're going to get this packed up and ready to go back to you. Lonnie will be giving you a call here shortly. Everybody else, radios, amps, power supplies, we do it all. Right now we are not accepting, probably up into November 1st, not accepting any amplifier work. We're not accepting any power supply work. Well, let me rephrase that. We're not expecting any new amplifier orders or power supply orders. We're still repairing, and we'll work on what you got. As far as radio is concerned, I'm accepting new radio cells, tunes, alignments, no major repairs. Right now, we're not taking major repairs. I've got several, stuff that needs to be troubleshooted, or projects. I'm not accepting any project radios. I've got a couple of those going on until I get the stack down. But I am accepting again new radios, alignments. If you got something like this that sentimental to you and you want it straightened out, you can send it in. We'll dehack it and realign it. We're accepting those, no problem. It's business as normal. So y'all be safe, be careful, be kind. I'm gonna get out of here. I got a lot to do, and y'all have a good one. Take care. Bump bump.